Alright, let's get back to murdering. Dust myself off here a little bit. Alright. What you got here? It's a map. Hey, that person finally left. I'll keep telling myself I'm gonna stream more often and try to get my YouTube channel back up. Shut up! I'm trying to talk to you. Try to get my YouTube back up and running.
You say I won some gold? Don't you remember? Raz always pays his debts.
Shut the fuck up. Trying to talk.
Gold and drinks?
Yeah, trying to get the YouTube channel back up. You know, it never really fucking started in the first place. I personally think it's too late to start a YouTube channel about video gaming. Because there's fucking hundreds upon thousands, hundreds of thousands even, fucking gaming channels up on YouTube. They're already established, already fucking doing their things, and probably getting fucked over by the YouTubes and the getting paid with the ads and all that. Because now PG era, the advertisements supposed to be all family friendly. Cats don't know all their words. You can't promote hate speech, which is, hate speech. You really should never promote hate speech. That's a good thing, back that. We're like, you can't say all the words. You gotta be family friendly. You can't be rude. You must protect the children and coddle them. We can't have bad and evil things in this world. But yeah, I guess you don't want to have your company be backed by some asshole talking about stupid shit like me. But I just hate this PG era becoming. Like, when the fuck did the world become so pussified? And just that statement would get me demonetized and probably hated by millions of people. For real, what happened to the world? Why do we become so fucking pussified, all up in our feelings and all sensitive and shit? I refuse to change. I refuse to become that type of person. I'm stubborn like a motherfucker. I refuse to become pussified. Motherfucker, grow up, get hardened, stop getting offended by every little single fucking thing people do and say. You hurt my feelings. I don't approve of what you say. Shut the fuck up. Where's tolerance? Tolerance goes both ways. But I'm not the type of person. Ooh, what the? Why you turn yellow? Why you yellow, son? Me, I'm not the type of person that will go out of my way just to offend someone, just to fuck with them and all that. Cause that's just an asshole move. But like, people get offended by every little fucking thing. Like, what happened? Why are people so fucking sensitive nowadays? How did this transition happen? What did I miss? Where the fuck was I?
Back walking out of here by now.
I don't know. Maybe this is just a losing battle. A rant that I shouldn't be a part of. But yeah, what is this? Ooh, daily rewards. It's 7 o'clock already. Awesomeness. But yeah, there's never gonna be a point where like I get my channel up and going and getting monetized, getting paid. That's never gonna fucking happen. I'm never gonna be a partner with Twitch, or not Twitch, Mixer. One of them fucking things. I just do this just for the fuck of it. And if people want to watch, hey, go ahead. If you gonna get offended by what I say, you are more than. You can just walk away. You don't have to watch me. All right. So far, I've been lucky enough to not have run into that issue with someone come and watch. I don't like what you say, blah blah blah. But in order to have that happen, you gotta have people watching you. And I don't really ever have many people watching me. That's because I don't play the popular games. But man, I'm just, it's a slow couple months. I'm waiting for that fall lineup to drop. Then when that fall lineup of games that comes out, it drops, then I'm gonna try to stream a little more. Especially that Red Dead. Ooh, that Red Dead. It came out with a new gameplay trailer. And I was trying my best not to get excited for Red Dead because, you know, you get that hype going and then you play the game and you just like, this is not what I thought it was gonna be. I expected more, but if you like don't get all excited and over fucking, you know, imaginative about it, like, oh man, it's seen this, that, and the other, and it's like, oh, it's gonna be like this, it's gonna be like this, it's gonna have these things, and you find out it don't, and you get disappointed. It's like, oh, it should have been better than what it was. They promised us everything and gave us nothing. But I try not to get hyped about it. But that last gameplay trailer I saw, woo, I'm excited for this game. I got the hype. I got sucked into the hype, and I am just, I want it. I want this game now. I don't want to wait till October, but I have to. I pray that there's no major fuck-ups in the beginning. I know most games nowadays, you know, it's not like back in the day. I know games are much more complex. Like back in the day, the N64 days, you know, Nintendo days. Game came out, that was it. It was the game. There was no internet. There was no updates. There's no patching. What you got was what you got. The game had to be fucking on point and working. And if people found glitches and workarounds, that was it. There was no fixing that shit. It was just part of it. Nowadays, games are way more complex. Everything's getting updated, patched, and tweaked and fixed. And it's just like games never come out day one 100%. They're always getting tweaked and fixed and patched, which is good and bad. It's bad because apparently every game that comes out doesn't work flawlessly on launch. They always have to tweak it, update it, fix some shit. Every game. There has yet been a game that has come out day one, works fucking flawlessly, no problem. But it's because the games got more complex, you know. There's a lot more shit going on. There's many more, you know, complexities and things, and just years, sometimes even decades, just working on a game to make it a finished product. And it's not gonna come out flawless, you know. It's just something that happens. I understand it. I accept it. And I do appreciate those game companies who address these issues and fix them as fast as they can. You know, sometimes, you know, game comes out, people play it, and they finish the game, but there was like major things that were in the game that were bugged and glitched, and it took them a little while to fix it, but people already finished the game and you don't come back to it. It's just, oh, we improved this, that, and the other. It's like, but I already finished the game, so it don't matter to me much. But at least they still fixing it and trying it, you know. And I appreciate that. I appreciate game companies that try to fix, you know, games they put out instead of just like, oh, it's already out, whatever. You know, got our money, moving on to the next project. Like, how you sleeping? Bitch, wake up!
No, not now, please. Your spiritual well-being can wait until after my nap. You'll have to ask one of the monks that the new Aldok brought with him. They deal with all the newcomer testing and evaluations. I'm just a simple monk trying to catch up on my sleep. That was a hint, by the way.
Yeah.
Again with the questions about the newcomers. Why do you care about the complexities of Altma bureaucracy?
I don't
Still,
really.
if I had to make a guess, I'd say they were taking into the Undercroft for registration and processing. Now go away.
Hold up, sir.
Aldach Tilkala arrived right after the Queen issued her decree. He came highly recommended by Kinlady Avanis, or so I heard. It's not unusual for monks to form attachments and move together, but there's something strange about that bunch. The Aldach and his monks keep to themselves. They've taken the Undercroft for their own purposes and ordered the rest of us to avoid the ancient vaults beneath the monastery. Now, please, let me get back to my nap. The monastery should be a place of peace.
Alright, whatever. You can go back to sleep. As I was saying before I talk to somebody. But you know, I appreciate games, you know, fixing their mistakes and, you know, like, alright, yeah, this is something that we did, you know, we need people to test it, and y'all tested it, and y'all gave us feedback, and we're trying to fix it, trying to make it better. I like that. It's a good thing. It's unfortunate that sometimes game companies listen to the wrong people, even though, quote unquote, the wrong people are the majority who like certain things and want certain things in games, while like the rest of us don't. And I'd say OG Cold Killer can go on a fucking rant about that in GTA. GTA is listening to all the wrong people because certain things is just, it's not the way, you know, he would hope to have it. And I would agree. They just turn certain things. Like video I watched. Someone was doing like a reaction to the new Red Dead Redemption 2 gameplay trailer that just released. It's like, oh, the horses, don't worry, in future updates they're gonna have tank horses and jet horses and fucking, you know.
You have no right to be here.
Fucking jet horses and, you know, tank horses, and, you know, just said that, and fucking, you know, motorcycle horses and fast sports car horses and hybrid horses that can both be on land, ground, air, and the water. It's gonna be a nuclear horse. Like, I know he was fucking joking, but if, kind of wouldn't put it past Rockstar at this point. Like, I hate what GTA has become with the craziness of fucking all these flying vehicles and missiles and jets and just fucking stupid shit. It's like, oh, people. It goes back to like how fucking amazed I am that people spent more money buying in-game fake currency than buying the actual game. Like, what the fuck? Are people really that into that shit? That billions upon billions of dollars were made selling fake in-game currency than they made selling the actual game. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Is that the world we live in? Is that what the world has come to? I mean, at least all the updates are free, and I appreciate the hell out of that. But the stupid shit they put in there that people buy and use just to kill other people when they trying to just play the fucking game and do it legit. Like, that's the thing I hate the most. It's the shit that forces you to do other shit in fucking open world, you know, public lobbies. That way people can fuck with you. It's just, ugh. But Red Dead Redemption 2, there's not gonna be, at least I fucking pray and hope, there's not gonna be no aerial type shit. It's not gonna be no fucking nukes. It's not gonna be no bombs, no rocket launcher. It's the fucking Wild West. We got guns, we got dynamite, and that's about it. And we got horses. If there's anything that fucking flies, I'm done. It's like, fuck Red Dead. Fuck your flying contraptions. It's not what I signed up for. I just want fucking one-on-one, like, multiplayer. Please don't shit on multiplayer. That's all I beg. Beg of you, Red Dead Redemption 2. Don't make multiplayer exactly like GTA. Don't fucking shit on it. Make it better. We're there to make it better. And that's my rant, and I'm gonna shut the fuck up now and play this game.
Unusual knick-knack for an Aldark's office, wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm. What's up, old lady?
I noticed you skulking around while I was engaged in some skulking of my own. I suppose we both came to the monastery with a similar purpose in mind.
What was
The
that?
sequestered newcomers. I came to find out what happened to a friend. I assume that's what brought you here as well? A house of worship shouldn't be used as an internment camp, and it shouldn't be locked to the public either.
Sure. I'm not too fond of houses of worship, though.
Interesting.
They creep me out a little bit.
I've never seen anything quite like it. I find it intriguing and a bit disturbing. But we aren't here to discuss curios. Strange creatures notwithstanding, we need to find out what's happening with the missing newcomers. The sentry
They're
doesn't
being
appear
put
to have
into
stopped
the slave
you,
trade.
so I could ask you the same question.
Human trafficking.
Let's just agree that we both have our methods.
Go be a useful blood
Curious,
sacrifice. I
but
really
I
don't
feel
know.
that there's more going on in Shimmerine than the usual politics and community relations.
Oh, there's always more going on. You know it.
That's the question, my cautious friend. We have a newly appointed Aldark and a disgruntled kin lady, both opposed to the Queen's decree. What's their connection to the missing newcomers? I was about to explore the Undercroft. Care to join me?
They're being used as blood sacrifices. That's my final
curious
answer, Alex
pearl.
Trebek.
I wonder where the Aldark
Yeah.
acquired it.
It's a huge fucking pearl. How
Probably
expensive
not
is it?
important. I'll meet you in the
What do you think,
Undercroft, and we can see what's going on with the newcomers.
What do you think this goes for on the open market? Can I take it? I want to sell it. Let me steal it. Please let me steal it. No? Fuck you, gang. Nah, but speaking of houses of worship and churches always creep me out.
You have no right to be in here.
I'm not a religious person. You know, I've only been inside of a church a few times, and every time, churches just weird me out. Especially with the whole Jesus being pinned up on a cross type thing and the blood coming out of his hands and feet. It's a little unsettling. I know it's like a significant thing for the Christians, but it's the whole vibe of church just creeps me out. Maybe because I'm too much of a sinner. I'm too much of a heathen. Nah. If I never step foot inside a church again, I'll be fine with that.
Something's wrong down here. I sense magic. Vile magic.
Sense the magic.
Cages.
You feel the
These
tingling in the
people did nothing
force.
to deserve such treatment.
Told you blood sacrifices.
There's someone alive over there.
Hey, what's up?
See
How
if
you
you can
doing?
help her.
Thank the divines. You aren't one of the monks. Please, let me out of here.
Are you just tiny or am I just tall? What's happening right now?
It's a nightmare. We came to Summerset to seek new opportunities. We barely stepped off the ship when they marched
It's
us
like
to the
immigrants
monastery.
coming to America.
Instead of questioning us or the usual high elf
We're
bureaucracy,
seeking a new
they
life.
locked us in these cages.
A new frontier. We're seeking that American dream they always talking about. That American dream is a lie.
The monks gathered them a few moments ago and took them through the door on the far side of the chamber.
Is that why
Please,
they were all yellow?
let me out of here before they take me away like the others.
Alright, hold on, let me just unlock this door. Let's see,
Is that
just gotta fiddle with this. Come on. Just jiggle the hand a little bit. Just, come on. Almost got it. There we go.
Thank you for setting me free.
You're welcome. I accept gold. I also have a PayPal account. Credit cards work just fine. Or, you know, sex. You can always pay me in sex. That's acceptable. Wonder what type of world it'd be if, like, you can pay. Never mind. Let me just stop that thought right there. I was going too far with it. Moving on. That person dead. What is that? What's that sound? Taking your seasoning. Oh no, I need a jazz bake. What's jazz bake grapes? This is a seat. It's not a damn. It's a damn crate. It's not a seat. Yeah, I guess you can sit on it. All right, let me stop fucking around. Where is lady at? What's up? Person? She's dead, probably.
A Daedra? Here?
A
And that's
Daedra?
Scoffin, if I remember my Daedric recitations correctly. Very curious.
Very curious indeed.
An excellent question, and one I hope to find the answer to. From the evidence before us, it appears this Nord killed the Scoffin before he succumbed to his own wounds. Good for him. I found this key on the creature's belt, so we can open that door.
Let's open the door. What's behind door number 2?
Then I suggest we pick up the pace. We need to determine what's actually happening down here, and who's
trying to pick up
behind all
pace.
this. Without answers to those questions.
But I warn
I'll
you,
explain everything later. For now, we need to hurry.
I'm just a wee bit tasky. Too much of that wine from that place that just, ooh, pork. Look at all the pork. It's that white meat. I said, bro, you need some help? I would help, but the game won't let me. So fuck you. Well, who's this person? How y'all doing? Like your helmet. It's kind of dark in here. Look at them eyes. Look at them piercing eyes. Look right through your soul. Just look at it. All right, moving on. What you got? Got some ginkgo, some ginseng, some ginger, a little bit of herbs and spices. Who are these people?
More newcomers? Unfortunately, the
More
magic
blood
only
sacrifices?
affects those who have been prepared. But never fear. Your turn will come.
I'm gonna knock you out. What? Too much for me. Ah, I'm stuck. Get your bitch ass back here. Son of a bitch. Ah! Bastard, let him get away. Yo. Scorpion. Black cleaver. Blood cleaver. You got your...
Pearl's magic.
Your little yang. What the fuck is that? I don't know.
Complete my spell.
I'm holding them. Old bitch monkey ass motherfucker. Burn them! Burn the lava. Y'all, I can't read the name fast. Oh, what the fuck is that? It's one of the big crab spiky motherfuckers. It's another crab spiky motherfucker. Ah! Spewer. Hurry up with the spell.
Come on, let's talk outside.
Alright. Yeah, I don't like this place either. It's very, very musty. Hello there.
Those poor people. This wasn't just about newcomers
Told
and
you, blood
opposing the
sacrifice.
Queen's decree. That was Daedric magic back there. I just wish we had arrived a few moments earlier.
It's that crazy voodoo shit.
I promised to explain what I know. I suppose that now's as good a time as any. I'm a member of the Sijic Order.
The
Our
Sijic
Right
Order?
Master sent me to
What is
investigate
that?
a warning we received about the Sijic Order is an ancient magical monastic society. We served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, but that was before we removed our island home from the world. Now this threat has drawn us back. But why are you involved in all of this? An Eye of the Queen? Interesting. I diffused the Daedric magic and transported the pearl to Artaeum, the Sijic island, for safekeeping and study, so we can learn more about it. But we can discuss this further once we get out of here.
You know, I wonder how magic came to be. I don't mean the whole look at me doing a magic trick. Watch this handkerchief disappear right before your eyes. I'm talking about this type of magic. Spells and the elements. The concepts of actual wines and voodoo type shit. Ooh, there's your heart. Like, how did this become a thing? This type of magic. Crazy voodoo shit. I can shoot flames under my hands, electricity, and levitate things. And how did this concept ever become a thing? How the fuck do I get out of here? Cause it's far-fetched, really. I mean, there are fire breathers out there, but that's just using a lit flame and fucking alcohol or some type of kerosene or some shit you put in your mouth and you spit. God damn, you fucked up my assassination. Maybe this is David. I think it's assassinated. Never mind. Please don't fuck it up. Oh, god damn it. Like shooting lightnings and oh, that bitch just flew. Oh, son of a bitch! Yeah, he's shooting like magic, fucking lightning at your hands and doing crazy spiritual soul reincarnation thing. That's what he did. Concept of magic ever come to me. I just love it up. Ding! As they say in World of Warcraft. Fuck it! Burn all y'all bastards! Crazy shit with Warcraft concept. I don't catch any video games nowadays. Shit. Swords and wands and crazy voodoo shit. Witchery. I wonder if the witches have books on that. Probably. Man, that Salem witch trial type shit, man. That's a crazy concept. She's a witch! Hang her! Drown her! Throw rocks at her! Set her on fire! Like, what was the test? They like fucking strap him to a board or some shit. And like dunk him in the river or the lake. And if they drown, they weren't a witch. But if they floated, they're a witch and kill them anyways. So either way, you fucked. Like, I don't understand how that's supposed to be effective. Now imagine shit wasn't really fucking, you know, we need hard evidence back in the day. No, we just need a bunch of accusations and that was it. You a witch! She's a witch, I saw her, get her! And everybody, yeah, she did some terrible things. I see him in the woods. Converting with the spirits and chanting and doing unholy things in the woods. They were fucking. Probably fucking in the woods. You never know.
Living on Artaeum for a few centuries doesn't prepare.
They needed some privacy in the woods. Was the only place that was private enough.
Let the eye of the queen.
Away from peering eyes, but like, what the fuck are you doing in the woods? Like, I saw them in the woods doing magical shit and being witches. And what the fuck are you doing in the woods? Why were you peeping on them in the woods? You perverted ass motherfucker. What were you doing at 3 o'clock in the morning all up in the woods and shit? You weren't hunting. What's up? How y'all doing? Y'all enjoying the bread? How's the wine? Is it good? That's been a fucked up time to live, man. I swear. Being accused of witchery and witchcraft, and we got a surefire test. Prove whether they're what you not. We gonna tie heavy stones to their legs and drop them in the river. And if they sink and drown, they weren't a witch. But if they float, they're a witch, and then we burn them. How does any of this make sense? Either way, you fucked.
Buy me a drink?
Hey. What's up, babe? I'll buy you a drink, but I'm sitting next to you. Oh, okay. Oh, I see how it is. I try to sit next to you, try to talk to you, just walk away. Alright. Okay. I know when I'm not wanted.